Hi everyone, I'm Lambda Space and welcome back to my channel for some X4 Foundations Cradle of Humanity. This is the state of the Empire for my current game at about 317 hours of game time. Let's do a quick tour and see where do we go from there. But as usual, if you are new to my channel, please subscribe, hit the like button if you enjoyed the video, and leave me a comment down below. Tell me what you'd like and don't like, and what would you like to see in the future video. I would greatly appreciate that. So, where are we? We are at 13 days on something. Let's see, 13 days on the 5 hours, and half an hour. Well, 13 days. We have now, but money is no longer relevant, I think. I have enough to do anything. I have more than 5.6 billions. My net worth is about 25 billions, with more and more in the value of ships, since I'm currently building my military might to be able to wage some war. I have available cash 2.6. Let's see, my account management. Well, I still have some spare. Transaction log. Let's see. Yeah, we have a constant. I'm still increasing my money, but I don't really need it when there is some hike up. I would say that because I'm building or just I've been away for a while and just to get some money. Or maybe when I activate some the wharf on the shipyard for the NPC. So in the past few days, I say, I'm currently building my fleets on my military might, building my fleets on my stations, my defense station in a lot of Teladis sectors, and moving my fleets to those sectors. I still need, I think, a few hours of preparation, then I will declare war on the Teladis. Most of the fleets are now positioned, but I still have some fleets in preparation. I still have one that I have to assign somewhere, and I will build another bunch of them just to be able to be ready. And well, now I have an issue with the Terrans. I'm not the only one in that case, for what I've read. I'm not the only one who noticed that the Terrans are just spoiling the game for the Xenons. They are getting crippled in other people games too. It's annoying since it's one of the main economic engine for some factions and their only enemies, such as for the Teladis. Here in Scalplate, Teladis managed to get all those sectors when usually they get wiped and they lose everything here down to a West Twin 1 and 2. So I'm kind of surprised. As for those ones, the Xenons usually takes that sector. Then they are getting almost everywhere. There are a lot of wars in most of my games in the 2 grand open market. On my other games, the Xenons from Matrix here are just wiping everything from the Diarch. So everything is here is red. In that game, I've seen nothing of the sort. As for the usual one, not that one, is less new, but Matrix, Tagada Cascade, everything is red. And the Terrans with their Asgard that is able to solo a world sector and cripple the Xenon's economy. I'm not the only one who's seen that, and there's some people that complain about that. I must say that I'm not that happy neither. I feel that some factions won't be able to function correctly with that. The other issue is with those CoH stations that keep respawning in some sectors, such as that one, Bios Mist. I don't remember the count of the respawn. I got it about 2 or 3 times down up there, 1 or 3 times here, down there, 1 time here, I think. So they keep respawning. Honestly, it adds no value, no fun factor for the game, nor for the a player. It's just annoying. So I hope that at some point Egosoft will do something about that. About the Paranids war, uh, it looks like we are heading to a statu quo. There is nothing really moving here in Bios Mist. There is no much actions on barely any distractions. The Duke seems to be very less aggressive in that game compared to what I've seen on my other games. And I was expecting more about the Duke. Other than that, things are going pretty smoothly. I'm building my military fleets at a rapid pace now, and it's a mix of Terran Sin on HOP Odysseus. On the last one, I built on the Odysseus, but most often my fleet contained both of them. You see on that one, yeah, I have some Sin Odysseus on an Asgard. I built a bunch of fleets with an Asgard, but honestly, I don't know if the Asgard is something useful or not. Never tested it in combat, so I have no clue if it works or not. I mean, I'm sure it's a great unit since I've seen it in action by the Terrans wiping whole sector. Now, if an NPC is able to do it, a player is about to do it without being in control. That's what I don't know. So I built some of them. I have a couple of fleets now with the Asgard as a main one, but I'm not sure that it will be very useful. So let's test it on that war with the Teladis, and I will see if I keep building them or not. And for the rest of the week, I expect to start my war very shortly. I guess in the next few hours of gameplay. Let's see how it works. I still have a lot of things to prepare to be able to do that war. I have to finish a couple of stations. I have to finish a couple of fleets that I want to have in some key sectors. And I have the main issue, which is to remove all those green dots everywhere and avoid what I had to experience with the split. So I want to take all my stations and get all those medium ships to dock at their dock. And the larger ship, I will try to move them to a safer place. I don't know where, maybe in middle or some of my production hub. I hope in Holy Vision. I will move them there since the Teladis won't go in the HOP, since the Teladis are at war with the HOP, and they are barely go there anyway. So that will take me a couple of hours, I think, to move everything. I will stop my economy for just to be able to start the war, take the brunt of the initial assault, because the Teladis have tons of units. So I guess that if I let my medium ship going, it will be as for the split when the coat of curb attacked Alva Sudan during the storyline quest line. I lost almost half my trader fleet here in the east, so I want to avoid that. And about the split, I will have to change a couple of things. We'll try to remove my production hub here. Why? Mostly because for the quote of curb, I've made a big mistake and I wiped every single thing, every station, every fleet that I could encounter for the quote of curb. That means that the Zayat have nothing to fight now. They were just annoying me with my production hub here, and I haven't realized that I should have removed before finishing the storyline, or let the coat of curb, destroy that hub. So now they are slowly building some ship here in that wharf, and I have to have a fleet to protect my trader ships since my trader ship are feeding that wharf. So I think that I will just stop to do any business in the free families in the split territory, just to let the curb try to recover and rebuild something. I hope that in due time they will be able to be a force that the Dayak will be able to fight. I have a unity here. I don't even know what that unit is doing here. Okay, well, please come back home. It's stuck here. So that for the split. I hope that I will have some actions in the near future. Well, maybe not near, since the curb has to rebuild everything. It will take a few days, I guess. And after that, I hope that the curb will be there, and the Dayat will have to send more ships. In the meantime, the Teladis will have been destroyed. I hope so. So since I don't trade with the Dayak, since Dayak Patriarchy is in the wild, that's only the Teladi that feed them, or maybe those Pyranids, but I'm not sure. So I guess that the Dayak will start to lose some ground. I will wipe the Teladi here, and I will let the Xenons get those sectors. As for those one, I will try to remove everything on my fleets too, and let the Xenons try to get some territory here, and see how the Zayark are dealing with that. For the rest of the sector, I think it's pretty much lost. That they have seen nothing. We have one unit, fear that unit, and there's nothing else going on those Xenon sector. That one is pretty much dead. Still have that sector is still red. There's still a Xenon station over somewhere here, but I don't know where. I haven't set foot in that sector since I don't know, almost 10 days. As for that one, that Takata Cascade 15, they still have a defense station somewhere, but haven't managed to find it. I tried, you see some radars, but I never managed to find where that station is. I've tried to search on the different plane below the normal plane, on below and up for the plane, but can't find it. We still have a station from the Zayak here, but I can't find that station for the Xenons. Pretty annoying. As you can see, I have my hands full for this week, and I hope that in the next few days we'll be able to post a new video for that declaration of war to the Teladi on how to do it in style with a huge bang. So I think it will be very interesting. I hope that I won't lose too much. factions with other factions too much. Yeah, and won't lose too much point with the other factions, because I guess that it will be quite interesting to see how those factions react. So until next time, my friends.